Gruv here. Hope everyone's well and that you all had a lovely Christmas. I really do. Hope you drank loads of wine, ate loads of mince pies, watched rubbish TV and didn't punch your nan. An inside joke with the band, but I'll tell you about that another day. Anyway, before I carry on, no, I'm not in Dorothy's house in Kansas. I'm not about to take off. There's a storm going on outside. The beams in the garage are creaking. It's just, yeah, it's all going off outside in the old Mother Nature. But yeah, Storm Gamut, I don't know where they decided to name it, Storm Dave. Anyway, I digress. The latter part of this year, 2023, just in case you forgot what year it was and who the president is, I was very lucky to join the artist roster of a couple of drum companies. And one of them who I'd like to talk to you about today is X-Percussion or Gruv X, depending on how you know them by. And I'd like to talk to you about the X-Click. Now, this is a great addition to your percussive drum setup. So basically what it is, so this particular finish is a natural satin, and it's a hybrid 24 ply maple and copper construction. So you can see here, you've got 2 plies of copper running through the middle, as well as the rest being obviously plies of wonderful maple. And also what the copper does, it doesn't just add strength and durability, but it adds projection and attack. So it will give you basically a sort of a clearer, crisper pronunciation of your cross stick or your rim shot, if you like. But yeah, these guys, they produce a load of other great products. But yeah, I've joined the family, including drums like Chris Fry from the Zac Brown Band, the late great Dennis Chambers, Gavin Harrison, Porcupine Tree, Craig Blundell of Frost, and many other amazing projects, etc. So yeah, really lucky that these guys have basically brought me on, to their family. So Jim and Russ Miller, Jim Buck out there in California, thank you so much. And I'll be putting this to good use in 2024, which is going to be, well, at the moment anyway, it's looking like a really busy year for me and the guys in the Outlaw Orchestra. We're heading into the studio in the early part, well, mid-late part of January 2024. So this will get good use then, and when we hit the road as well. So without further ado, I'm going to show you how to mount this onto your snare, or you can also mount it onto your rack on the floor tom. So you've got here some Allen key bolts there. You've got lightweight mono mounts. So all you've got to do is take the right Allen key, which I've got here. You can mount it to your left, to your right, however, depending on whether you play sort of traditional, American, whatever. So in my case, I'm just going to move this. I'm going to mount it over here. So I'm just going to undo this a little bit. And then what you've got to do basically is the mounts, they come off, and then you basically mount the mounts to your lugs, and then tighten the Allen keys up. So that's what I'm going to do here. Those. So I'm going to, let's see, where am I going to fucking come? So what you've got here is you've got 2 lightweight aluminium mono mounts here, and all you've got to do is loosen the Allen key bolts slightly, and then obviously your drum lugs, you go through these slots here, and you can obviously, once it's on, you can shift it about. So I've loosened these a bit. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out where I'm going to mount these. So let's have a look. I reckon here or there. Let's have a look. I'm going to go, I reckon, let's have a look. Could go there. Could go there. But then I reckon that's a good position there. Fine. of course, can have the mounts facing out that way, so they, you know, they're a bit closer to your rim, if you like. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount this to the rim with my snare through the lugs. Now you've got these two lightweight aluminium mono mounts there, which I've just loosened off, so once I've got it in position I can get it into place and then and then tighten it. That's quite a good position. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to loosen that a bit actually. Now, like I said, once it's on your lugs, you've obviously got some well, I can say sliding rail, but you've got a sliding cutouts basically on the mounts. So I mean, what I do, I'll show you. So I can position that over over that way. That's sort of the furthest it will go that way. Or I can, you know, I can push it sort of over here, you know, so you can see. So I'm going to have it, yeah, there. I think that's good. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to tighten it back up. The concept of this product, the X-Click. So obviously, if you're you're doing a natural rim shot, obviously wood on metal, it sounds okay. But yeah, the purpose of this is you're getting more of a natural sound, a natural cross stick rim shot, whatever you're going to call it. So wood on wood. So you've got this. Versus it just has a more like a natural, more of a natural sound. So yeah, see, instantly. Just sounds great, and you know it's a multi-playing surface, you know, so or so yeah, it's just like I said, it's very versatile, and yeah, it's just, and once that's mic'd up as well, it just sounds awesome, you know, when you bring a cymbal into it. So here's another great product which again the guys at X-Percussion have entrusted me with, which is called the Sizzle, or the Sizzler. So again, what this is, I'll show you here. You have a multifaceted, you can say that, percussive accessory here for your cymbal, and it's a very strong magnet. So basically, if you don't want to use any of them, one of them or two of them or all three, you can just literally, see, very strong, see, and take them off, you know, whatever you want to do. So, and this adds a really nice, basically, you know, jazzy, sort of ethereal sound, yeah, if you like. Again, all this does just sits over the rod here. See, very bloody strong magnet. So you get that over there. So I'm going to show you here that you can see it. I'm gonna, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to position this a bit differently for you so you all can see. Right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start off with the large beads. The great thing with the magnet is it magnetises the rod as well. So, and the great thing is it's not too big, so you can still ride your bell. sounds dodgy as hell, but there we go. That's with the large beads. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add the smaller beads to the equation. Keep the tambourine jingle off for a minute. So like I said, this is, like I said, your large bead and small beads. Now I'm going to add the single tambourine jingle here. So there's lots of different variations. So like I said, I've had it with, so this is your large beads and your tambourine jingle. Take the large beads away and have the small beads. Now with just the jingle, in my opinion, it's a simple product, but very, very well designed and well thought out. Like I said, you can, because this incredibly strong, I think it's the how do you pronounce it? Neodymium magnet. Like I said, it magnetizes the central rod here. So, like I said, you've got all these different options to play with sound wise. You know, why is it called the Sizzle? Self-explanatory. It's just, I mean, yeah, it sounds great. I mean, you'd probably want maybe the subtle nuances of the beads maybe. So I think personally the jingle would be used, I think, maybe on its own personally. In my opinion. But like I said, it sounds great, you know, with it on and the sound. So you get the rattle of the sizzle of the sizzles. Bad grammar. There we go. Yeah, fantastic product. So Jim, Russ, thanks again. You know, really appreciate it. And like I said, I can't wait to get this on the road. Do you know what? I'm going to do a little demo with the sizzles on and the X-Click. Let's get a full percussive ensemble going. The X-Click from Gruv X and the Sizzler from Gruv X. Hope you guys enjoyed, and you'll see this in the studio and on the road with me and the Outlaw Orchestra in 2024. Peace.